I guess let's just go ahead and do chapter 8. We can do chapter 8 because chapter 8's not going to take as long. And then next stream, we'll start Red Zone on the next stream. Yeah, we'll do that. Because chapter 8, chapters don't take that long, so we can do chapter 8 tonight. And then next stream we'll start Red Zone. Yo. So the one thing I did off stream was I went to the outpost and I did the little story part where Snow White shows up and hands me the bullet. So now we have to go to the Ark. So the only thing I did off stream was where Snow White shows up in the command zone and gives me the bullet. So I guess let's head to the deputy's room for chapter 8.
You are. You really put yourself through the ringer with that last fight. Anyway, it's good that you made it out alive. Let's cut to the chase. The reason I called you here in such a hurry was because I've received instructions from the central government.
Instructions?
You're the only commander who has survived multiple encounters with Chatterbox. You're the first to come in contact with the Pilgrims and the Heretics, and witness an altercation between them. You're also the first to see one of their former subordinates become a heretic.
Yeah, dude. Goddamn, we have been through a lot, huh? Is he gonna mention the fact that we're also the first one to shoot off a Pilgrim's weapon that is not meant for a human to fire? I think it was kind of badass we did that. And, yeah, I think we should probably bring that up too.
Therefore, some key personnel in the central government have come to a decision. Considering how often you have come into contact with living beings up on the surface, you and your squad are being appointed as special commandos.
Okay. Special commandos.
Simply put, you'll have more autonomy when it comes to your missions.
Okay.
No one under the rank of deputy chief may issue you an order of any kind.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, is what's-her-face a deputy chief? Can I tell her to go fuck herself? Suyin. God, I hate her so much.
You may also refuse any order issued by the upper ranks, provided there is a justifiable reason for doing so.
She's a CEO. I don't know where that falls in the ranks. Same power as deputy chief. Okay, got you. But he also just said I can refuse orders from upper ranks, so I can actually technically tell her to go screw herself if there's a justifiable reason.
So long as you maintain regular reports, no one can touch you.
Yeah, like the thing is, after playing Overzone and then that last one, I don't have much faith in Ark when they say that, like, oh, you're special, oh, no one can touch you, oh, you're gonna get rewards. I've kind of lost a lot of faith in the Ark after those last few side events, so...
I should also mention that, if you were so inclined, you're also entitled to conceal information.
And I know that Anderson's not the guy that was the... You know, he wasn't involved in any of that, but, like, still, at this point, it just doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth when the Ark promises stuff.
Yes, and the CEOs of the Big Three have no power over you whatsoever. That was my own suggestion.
Oh, hell yeah, so I can go tell Suyin to shove it. Let's go. Thank you.
But you are still stationed at the outpost.
Yeah, I figured that much.
You've come a long way in such a short span of time. You were the only logical choice.
So I haven't reached Daddy Anderson redemption arc. I guess we'll get there when we get there.
From now on, you will live in the outpost, where you may investigate all beings above ground as you see fit. In regards to the Ark, you are free to come and go as you please.
Understood.
As for now, you and your squad get to enjoy a month's vacation.
We get a vacation?
You've all been through a lot. Take this as an opportunity to rest and recuperate. I realize you have a lot on your plate and want to get started, but for now, rest. That's an order.
I'll keep that in mind.
I was hoping that you would be able to slip under the central government's radar. But no, their ambition devours all.
I kind of fuck with Anderson because I don't think he really fucks with the central government like that. So maybe I can trust him. I definitely don't trust the central government at the Ark. More like you can barely move with all the injuries. True, it's been a little while since we played Chapter 7, so I forgot, like, we got hit with, like, 2 avalanches, shot off Snow White's gun, and I'm pretty sure got the shit beat out of us by Chatterbox. I think he snapped a few of our fingers to torture us. It's been a while. I forgot that we went through all that.
That's why I sent you to the outpost in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind. I didn't expect you to do so well so quickly and end up drawing attention to yourself.
Yeah, we might need more than a month vacation, low-key.
That'll be all. I'm due for a lunch meeting. Keep up the good work.
Go to the outpost. Oh, okay, we gotta go to the outpost. Marion has become a heretic, but she's alive. And there's a bullet given by Snow White. She said it would be of some assistance. You still have hope. You also realize what you have to do now. A month later.
Master, how are you holding up?
Well, at least I'm mobile again. I don't think after a month we're fit as a fiddle. We got the shit beat out of us.
That's good. Shall we get down to business then?
Let's get down to business. Do no meat. No raptures.
Well, to be perfectly honest, things aren't looking good. I did some snooping around the past month and didn't turn up anything useful. I couldn't find out what's inside this bullet that Pilgrim gave you. It's some kind of unknown substance that's not registered in the database. I tried asking around in the Outer Rim, but couldn't turn up anything. Exia also said that the substance database has apparently been expunged.
That's a weird thing to do, but okay.
So one thing, and maybe the only thing we know so far, is that the central government is good at covering their tracks. The heretic is a dead end as well. There are next to no records on them. Just rumors that read more like urban legends. Nothing reliable. We haven't been able to figure out how Marion could have been turned into a heretic after her brain was destroyed either. We may be able to turn up something if we can get ourselves into the central government library.
That's true. We did execute her. Like, we killed her. I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about that. I didn't forget that we shot her, but I forgot that we did shoot her in the head. So it is kind of crazy that she's still alive, even as a heretic.
But there's one small problem. The central government keeps that place under lock and key. It doesn't matter if we're special commandos. They'll never let us in there.
What do we do? Everywhere we turn, we're being blocked by the central government.
How about asking Deputy Chief Anderson for help?
I don't trust that man. We still aren't sure what his aim is.
I low-key trust him more than I trust most other people right now.
All he's done so far is toss around orders. He hasn't done anything to actually help us.
I trust him because he seems to not be a big fan of the central government, and I believe the central government is like the main bad guy when it comes to, you know, leaving the goddess squad high and dry and, you know, doing the melee squad thing.
That's true. Also, that bullet is no ordinary bullet. What makes you think that? A little gunpowder elf inside the bullet told me so.
Eh?
I like where you're going with this.
It's better we solve this problem ourselves.
Agreed. The less people involved, the better. For sure. Exia said that there was a facility on the surface that's comparable to the central government. Really?
Okay. So we go to the surface to examine the bullet. I see. Damn, every time I go to the home screen, I just get sad again. Why did I do this to myself, chat? Oh, okay, campaign. Oh, I have to go to the data center in the Ark first. All right. This gets horny. Oh shit, Exia's a gamer, bro. She got the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons and everything. I too keep my Joy-Cons right next to my hunting knife. You're a glutton for punishment? Real. Real and true. I told you, it's about the bullet scan.
Ah, yes, that.
I also like her theme song. You've received a text message. There's a scanning facility on the surface similar in scale to what the central government has. It's been a long time since I last saw it, but I'm willing to bet it's still around.
Why can't you just call us?
I prefer texting. You can choose your words more carefully. So let's keep everything to SMS. Deal.
What an oddball.
There is an old facility beyond the ruins. It was originally a munitions facility, so the building is well equipped. That includes scanning devices. Will scanning take long? Even if we manage to get everything up and running, can this bullet even be scanned? I think so. That bullet shell is slightly older than the munitions factory. There's a database there on materials used for bullets. Probably. And the location? I know where it is. I can tell you. Do you want to go with us? Hardly. Novel and I have other business to attend to, but we can provide you with support. Do you know anything about the heretics? A little bit. The rumors aren't far off. People say they are Nikkes who surrendered to the Raptures out of fear. But the Raptures took them and reconfigured them. That they're a new type of Nikke, or an enhanced version. But few people have actually met them face to face. It's better to start from zero. Has there ever been a case where a Nikke was resurrected? No, never. Novel is asking around, but don't get your hopes up. If you need me to, I can poke around the central government's database. Only if you're comfortable with it. Okay, we'll see.
Are we finally heading up to the surface and looking for the munitions facility? Commander, what do we do? With the way things are now, we can't find out any information about the heretics.
Yeah, man, I thought the plan the whole time was to go to the surface.
With any luck, this bullet might provide us with some kind of clue. Besides, that pilgrim wouldn't have given us an ordinary bullet.
Let's go to the munitions facility to examine the bullet.
Yes, Commander.
Thanks for your help, Exia. See ya.
She's such a gamer. Oh my god. Just like me, for real, for real. Oh my god.
I've got a bad feeling about
Coco.
I need to update my squad. No.
At least crack a few skulls.
I'll make sure everyone here survives.
I always feel nervous to leave it to me.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I like her voice. Hello. Okay, yeah, you're going on the team.
Let's move to the right.
She got that deep voice, bro. Hello.
Hello. Did you enjoy your vacation? Shifty? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
PTSD of Robo Shifty returns.
I applied to be the exclusive operator for counters. There weren't many applicants, so here I am. So, will you be working with us from now on?
Moran, my beloved moron. I just pulled her the other day off of a single pool using friend points.
Roger. Nice.
It was either that or a single ticket to do a daily, like the regular tickets. Either way, it was a single pool and I got her and I was like, hell yeah.
Although, isn't it a bit overkill having 2 spies in one squad? Huh? What do you mean 2? You and Shifty. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Neon is the worst spy ever.
I was a spy for Ingrid. Anise? I'm not sure if joking about being a spy is really appropriate.
Friend points to give me about half of all my SSR units. That's so funny. Also, whoever is here when we're having the conversation, I am not on global. I am in fact on NA. I am just very dumb. I thought I was on global, but I'm on NA. So if anyone wants to add me, I always need more friends. I only have like 10 friends on here. It's just randoms that sent me requests, I think.
What makes you think I'm joking?
Thirsty? Who's thirsty? Thirsty for what? For friendship? Yeah, Chugi, I'm thirsty for friendship.
Of course I'm only joking. You're starting to make me wonder if you really are a spy. Well, I was just taken aback, that's all. So where are you guys headed? Since you all become a special commando unit, there's been no official information coming in. I know it's a bit cumbersome, but I'll need to ask for each mission.
Yo, what's up, Freya? How you doing?
Of course, it would be more convenient if you tell me first. We're just going out for a nice stroll. It's been a month since we were up on the surface. We were starting to get withdrawals. Okay. We're on our way back now. Get a whiff of that fresh air. You won't find that underground. Being a special commando rules. We can go right up to the surface without asking for permission. I see. Is it all right with you then, if I end my shift and take off? To be honest, I really want to catch a special episode of Arc Rangers that's airing tonight.
Lamau.
Oh, really? Can you please record it for me? I love that show. Sure thing. Well, I'll be off then. I'll be in touch next time you all venture outside.
Damn, so we're cutting Shifty out from this mission. We're not telling nobody what we're doing.
Sounds good. Hey.
Anise raises her finger and puts it up to her lips. With her other hand, she points off towards the distance. She seems to be saying it'd be best to move without making any sound.
Feeble-minded swine. This is the end of the line.
Perfect shot.
I got her off of a one-time pool also, or a single pool. My single pools are going kind of crazy off stream, which of course they do.
Enjoy the fruits of my efforts.
Like, of course they go crazy off stream. But when I do on-stream pools, we don't get shit. Remember when I pulled like 50 times for Breddy? I think we got, actually no, we had that one pool where we got like 3 SSRs and 2 of them were duplicates. That was kind of crazy. But we didn't get Breddy.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
I love her, dude. Whoever her voice actor is, I love it. I'm a huge fan. All right.
Loyalty, loyal.
Let's get started. Let's move to the right.
God, I love quick battle.
Did you see me out there?
Thank you, Nikke, for giving me quick battle. Done like 50 to 70% SSR gettage in your stream pools. I guess it's true. I guess I was just tilted that I didn't get Breddy.
Time to hunt. Loyalty.
When it comes to dominating the competition, nothing
But you're
beats
right. I think we
cold
got an
hard
SSR in almost every single pool except for one 10-time pool.
I've got a bad time to hunt.
Let's move.
Yet another victory I brought for you. No need.
On my way. Make sure that everyone.
I made it
all clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
Loyalty. Let's show them how powerful.
Let's move to the right. These walls are made of materials that block out all communications. It's a good thing that munitions factory is nearby. I didn't know such a thing existed. But what of it? I'm saying it might be the best place to talk. Okay, but why go all the way out here to talk? Because Shifty is keeping an eye on us.
Neon is a terrible spy, bro. She does not get the general, like, concept of anything.
Commander, is there anyone that knows that we are up here other than Exia?
No.
At such a crucial moment, Shifty suddenly shows up and offers to keep an eye on us? Tell me, why do you think she would do that?
Fuck, can we not trust Shifty either?
Anise,
You might even say Shifty is being a little shifty. Paras. Parus? Paras. I don't know. The drum sounds. You know what I'm getting at. I just imagine I did the drum sound properly. Okay, no one liked that. I'll get back to the story.
what's wrong? Aren't you being a little paranoid? Maybe she really is just looking out for us.
Maybe, but maybe she's not.
It's certainly possible. But on the other hand, that might not be the case. Right now, we're the talk of the town in the Ark. The Ark is like a den of thieves where slander runs rampant. You can't trust nobody. Even me? After all, I'm a spy.
Oh, yeah, Neon, we know you're a spy. You're doing great, Sweaty. You all need to lighten up. Exia? How are we getting a signal? Every wall can be breached. For someone as skilled as me, it wasn't too difficult. One little push and the dominoes came toppling down. Have you been watching us? Hardly. I much prefer the term monitoring. What's the difference? I think you can trust Shifty. And why's that? She's at the max level in Final Quest. What does a video game have to do with whether she can be trusted? Nobody who plays Final Quest can be all that. This is the truth. You disagree, then you don't know anything about games. We'll decide for ourselves if we can trust her or not. She's a real gamer, so we can trust her. Checks out. Don't drag us into this. You're the paranoid one.
You... What? What did I say?
Y'all quit arguing. Yeah. Stop squabbling. Proceed north. Eventually you'll encounter a damaged plane. Make your way there now. Let's get a move on.
Yes, Commander.
Rappy's always like the voice of reason when like Neon and Anise are arguing.
Evil-minded swine! This is the end of the line!
Preparing?
Give up, everyone! That's it!
Alcoholic shot! Last year's fashion. Time to go.
You had it coming.
I hope you'll enjoy the fruits of my efforts.
Wait a moment!
Alcoholic shot! Last year's fashion. Time to go.
I like how she just summons a giant like glittering shoe from the sky.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
God, I love her so much.
Let's move to the right.
Oh, is this the no, I think the shopping mall is on this
I made a
level.
special trip here.
And I need to
just
get the
for you.
shopping mall blueprint to increase my thing to the next level, like the school. Is Alicia Silverstone's whole ass hanging out? Who the fuck is Alicia Silverstone? Are you talking about
Loyalty,
Nia?
loyalty,
Neon? What?
loyalty.
Nia? Neon? Holy
way.
shit, words are hard.
On my way.
I made a special trip here.
If you're talking about Neon, then yeah, dude, her whole ass is hanging out. I don't.
Loyalty.
Her skirt is just caught up, and
Let's move to the right.
she just never fixes it, and I don't understand why. I left the house. It wasn't my idea, as Daddy actually proposed it. He said he'd never taken me on any trips before because we were too poor then. This time he would bring me somewhere wonderful. It was one of the happiest days of my life. I have a bad feeling about that. The girl in yellow was
I've got a
fully
bad feeling
Cher
about
from
this.
Clueless.
Loyalty.
Let's move to the right.
I think she means Rupee.
On my way. Let's move to the right.
I feel dumb because I'm so lost.
Let's get down to business. I made a special trip here just for you.
All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
Oh. Are you talking about, hold on, I got you.
On my way.
Let's show them how powerful we
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Are you talking about her?
Leave it to me.
And how can I see her info?
Leave
Can
it
I
to
not?
me.
Okay. Yeah, oh, okay. I get it. We're memeing. I see.
When it comes to dominating the competition,
Yeah, we're
nothing
talking
beats
about
cold
her,
hard
right?
cash.
Yeah. I got you now.
Let's move to the right.
I actually knew what you're talking about the whole time. I was just testing you.
Let's get down to business.
It was a test. Oh, click and hold. Yeah, there we go. Wait, why does it not show her? Okay, whatever.
Let's move
I
to
think
the
we
right.
we figured it out.
There doesn't seem to be anything special about this plane.
Isn't Exia going to contact us?
Just in case, let's secure the perimeter.
Okay, I'll be on the east side. Neon, you take the west. Why me? Huh? What if I just pretend to be guarding the west side and I shoot you in the back? I'm a spy, remember?
Oh my god, Neon dropped the whole spy thing.
What did you say? Isn't it a bit foolish to entrust a spy with such an important task? What's the big idea? You looking for a fight?
Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just calm down. Going 0 to 100 there, Neon.
You want a piece of me? I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
Rappy, can you please break them up?
You little...
Oh my god, they got someone stepping in. Noob. Do you think we should break this up? Let's watch and see what happens. They need a spray bottle reel. Interesting choice. We'll let them settle this amongst themselves. Rappy, open that box you see over there. A box? Yes, the one in front of the cockpit. Got it.
Why does she want us to open the box?
There must be some reason.
Rappy approaches the box in front of the cockpit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Rappy feels the box for a moment.
I'm opening the box.
I've opened it. What's inside? Nothing. Okay, understood. Proceed north.
What in the world is going on here?
Was this supposed to be like the black box from the plane or something?
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Yeah, this is who you're talking about, right, Chugi? Her ass kind of hanging out, not as much as some of the other characters though.
Focusing firepower.
Black box is not boxy, is it not? I actually don't know what a black box looks like. It just has the word box in the name, so I just assumed.
I'll be with you soon.
Don't give up, everyone.
I don't know, it made sense to me.
I hope you'll enjoy the fruits of my efforts.
I'm still sad we didn't
Okay.
get Bready.
I'm glad this battle ended safely.
Is orange and I forgot the shape. Wait, really? The black box is orange? I guess that would make sense because in case of a wreck, you'd want it to stick out so you could find it easily. So I suppose like that
I've got
makes
a bad
sense.
feeling about this.
On my way.
I made a special trip here just for you.
On my way.
Your resolution is vital to the continuation of humanity. Please contact the 3 manufacturer research centers nearby for more details. Eligibility criteria: females aged 10 to 25. No requirements for health status. However, an extra examination will be performed by the researcher center if you have a brain disease. They were taking girls as young as 10 years old to turn into Nikkes? What
Let's
the
move to
fuck?
the right.
At least that's what I'm assuming that's
Loyalty.
Make
recruitment's
sure that
for.
everyone is fully
I made a special trip
I don't
here
want to do
just
the
for
EX
you.
battle.
I
I
made a
still have to go
special
clear the
trip here
old
just
EX
for you.
battles.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
On my way.
Make sure that everyone is.
On my way. All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
I've got it.
Let's show them how powerful we are.
Gosh, losing means we desperate.
On my
Yet another victory.
Oh, I guess I should be paying attention to the
No need
year
to
on
thank.
these notes because
Loyalty,
some of these,
loyalty, loyalty.
I guess some of these would come
I've got a
after
bad
the
feeling
Goddess
about
Squad
this.
stuff.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
I've got a bad feeling about. Time to hunt.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
What was I tagged in on twitter.com?
Hello? Why do you keep doing this?
Oh my fucking god. Well, I'm gonna show you what I was tagged in after this.
If you want to communicate, then just send a message or a video clip. Hey, don't take it out on me. It's your own fault for being so paranoid. No wonder your teammates are giving you a hard time. True. Very true. Cat got your tongue? Or am I getting warmer? What do you want? Rappy,
What is that?
had any good memory wipes lately?
Oh,
You all should know better than to fib. Even a rapture could see through your flimsy lies.
I totally forgot about that. How did you know?
Well, to be more precise, it seems the memory wipe didn't have any effect on you. There's a record that indicates memories have been erased. The box you handled before, it can explode when opened. It's due to a structural flaw. It was covered up via mass lobbying before being sold on the market. Therefore, there is no mention of any of this in the database. If you open it while it's tilted 20 degrees to the left, it won't explode. Rappy opened the box 3 years ago and was injured. She remembered this, and thus was able to open the box without any issues.
Holy shit, dude. She just like 4D chess does. Gamers are smarter, so we'd like to think. At least Exia is. Dude, I was like, what is with the box? Yeah, she got us.
This indicates that her memory remains intact.
Maybe she just got lucky.
She probably got that information after her memory wipe. Yeah, that's it.
Jesus, Anise, you can't lie for shit. Just keep your mouth shut.
Wrong. I told you, none of this information is mentioned in the database. So we're talking about gut instinct here. Ugh. Or perhaps street smarts? Something like that anyway.
What's the point of all this?
Ah, yes. Just curious. That's all.
What?
When most people enter the data center, they'll take a good look around. This wasn't the case with Rappy, so I started wondering. And it turns out I was right. And this is all just 'cause you're curious? You don't expect us to believe that, do you? This video call will not be saved in the records. That's why I'm using it to communicate with you now, despite how cumbersome it is. You're the nosy little detective who started doubting your own teammates. You should be able to crack the case. Or perhaps your teammates are the only people you suspect. I don't like saying things like this because it makes me look unprofessional, sad, and needy, but you must believe me. If I wanted to harm you in any way, simply reporting you to the central government would have been a much faster way of doing so. Alright then, I'm going to mark the next point on your map.
Damn. I was wondering what the box was for. Dude, she played us.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
I got it!
That's it.
Alcoholic shot!
Trust me and follow my lead.
Preparing. I hope you'll enjoy the fruit. Alcoholic
I
shot!
will burn you all to the ground.
When it comes to dominating the competition, nothing beats cold
Nice. Upgraded our outpost defense.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
On my way.
Hello?
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Where's the item?
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
On my way.
Ah, there it is. treat. Yeah, that makes sense.
Trip here just for you. I've got a bad.
Let's get started. Let's move.
Dude,
to the
honestly, like, I cannot, like,
Did you see me out there?
I cannot
Make
praise
sure that
them
everyone is
enough for
fully
adding quick battle to story
Another one
mode.
for the good guys. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Make sure that everyone is.
Loyalty.
Yet another victory I brought for you. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I played in the amusement park for a whole day. There weren't any other people, and the roller coasters didn't work either. I still had a great time though, because I hadn't played with Daddy for so long. He promised to take me on for a ride on the carousel tomorrow. And yet what,
Loyalty,
Chugi?
loyalty.
Make sure
And
that
yet
everyone is fully
what?
Did you see me out there? I did
That's
great.
my
I made a
queen.
special trip here just for you. I've got a.
Make sure that everyone is fully prepared.
I've got a.
All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
The child relics. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about how
I
that
made a special
story's gonna
trip here
end.
Just for you.
Let's get started. On my way.
But I do like reading all the lore and the relics. Everyone's on edge.
Because Anise is playing detective and keeps poking her nose into everything. Of course it's going to make us watch what we say.
I really didn't think Anise was that bad. I feel like this escalated so much for no reason.
Then don't say anything. I can say whatever I want. Why should you care? Are you intentionally trying to get on my nerves? I'm sorry. Do you guys hear anything? Is someone talking to me? Forget I even said anything. You tell us not to talk, yet you won't stop prattling on. You practicing for a one-woman show or something?
Jesus, bro. Stop. I don't want the team falling apart.
Too late for that, thanks to a certain someone.
Jesus, Neon, shut the fuck up when I tell you to stop.
Neon,
If it's an apology you want, you're not getting one. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh my god. Talk about child relics. I have some right here on my team.
Anise.
You won't hear an apology from me either. There's nothing wrong about being cautious, so why? Damn, just forget it.
Oh my god.
Commander, the formation.
Leave it for now.
Roger.
Are you sure a hands-off policy is the best approach? They have to figure this out on their own. Agreed. But if something goes wrong, they could die. That's how things are on the surface. I know. Okay. Oh, whoop. Bow, 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 bow.
That's it.
Stopaholic shot! Last year's fashion. Time to go!
Oh my god, I didn't realize how fast she fired when she was like using her ability. I'll be honest, I didn't read half their abilities.
When it comes to dominating the competition,
I just
nothing
built a
beats
team that I
cold, hard
liked.
cash.
Which I mean is fine, because like these battles aren't that challenging, so.
I made a special trip here just for you.
Is this the shopping mall? Yes. Okay, I can finally advance further with the school thing now.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Probably gonna be something in here. There it is.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The big three should put an immediate halt to all Nikke experiments. Stop turning humans into weapons.
Let's move to the right.
I can't wait to learn more
Let's
about
move
like
to
the
the right.
history of the Nikkes.
On my way.
I do the same after I read them just to know what I was doing during the fights. That's fair.
special treat
I mean, whenever
Make
I'm
sure
doing
that
higher
everyone
level
is fully
content, I'm gonna have to start looking at team comps and stuff like that and actually reading them.
Loyalty.
Um,
Did you see me out there?
but for now, I can
Great.
kind of get
On
away
my
with just
way.
running the Nikkes I like.
On my way.
Turn them
I
into
made a
food
special trip
instead.
here
Turn the
just
people
for
into
you.
food instead, I guess. I mean, that's an option, I suppose.
I made a
It's-
Let's show them how powerful.
Technically, you can eat
Another
people.
one for the good guys. I made a special trip here.
Let's show them how powerful.
Let's move to the right.
These marks on the ground. It's as if something was digging in this area.
An ambush?
No, I don't think so. These markings are too small for that. And there's too many of them.
It's a minefield. Just a sec. Ugh, what a nuisance. Due to the high concentration of alpha particles, it's difficult to pinpoint the exact location of the mines. There's just too much interference. Can't we run a purification sequence? Only the Central Government Command and the Intelligence Department can authorize that. We can hack their system, but it'll be risky. If you're caught, then it's game over. Then what do we do? No choice. You'll just have to proceed with caution and avoid the mines. There aren't many detours available. What the hell kind of mission is this? I'm sorry. We don't have a choice.
Commander, it is too dangerous to go through a minefield without any kind of backup. Of course, if you give the order, I will follow.
Excuse me.
Oh, and Shifty's back.
Alpha particle purification sequence activated.
Okay, okay.
Purifying.
I'm listening.
Concentration 64.57%. 31.51%.
Have we learned about the alpha particle stuff? I know it's been like mentioned briefly.
Alpha particle concentration 2.83%. Purification complete. Ugh. Initiating mind scan. Scan complete. I'll mark it. Proceed as planned and watch out for mines. That was fast. Always nice to see a proper protocol as well. More importantly, where the heck did you come from?
The computer screen.
Sorry, I was worried about you guys, so I came back. Look, I get it if you're thinking I'm up to something, but it's not what you think. We all know how it works. You start getting close to the Nikke, and before you know it, they're gone. That's why there's a clause in the Operator Code of Conduct that tells us not to get attached to Nikkes. But I can't do that. I want you all to come out of this alive. And I want to help.
Aw, maybe Shifty is okay.
I just don't want to be separated
Yo, Boshingo, thank you so much for the follow.
from my friends.
Oh yeah, love your streams? Hell yeah, I appreciate that.
You have to believe me.
I'm glad you enjoy. Oh, me playing Nikke. I really like this game.
I'm sorry, but I can't trust you entirely. Not yet.
It took me so long to finally play it.
But I'll try.
I'm excited for the 2.5-year anniversary coming up. I've heard this game's very gracious with anniversary gifts.
I understand. Aw, aren't you two adorable? Oh, by the way, I forgot to record Arc Rangers. Sorry. Aw, man. Nothing major really happened. You just learned that the Red Ranger is the son of the Doctor, that's all. What? Don't spoil it, you idiot! But they started foreshadowing it in episode 5. Still, you shouldn't just blurt stuff out like that.
Neon, have you got the tool?
Let's pick up the pace.
Neon strides across the room. Why can't they all just get along? Why are the girls fighting?
You won't like me when I get angry.
We're a team. Oh my god, bro. I'm still like sad about Scarlet and Rose, dude. That shit was so depressing. I'm just glad that Scarlet found out the truth about why Rose did what she did. Although like low-key, high-key, like that commander deserved it.
I hope you'll enjoy the fruits of my efforts. Alcoholic shot! Coordinates calculated. Focusing firepower. All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
EX stage appearance.
On my way.
All right.
Loyalty,
Oh, there's an
loyalty,
item. I
loyalty.
see it. How come some
Let's move
items
to
are
the
like
right.
sparkly on the ground and some
I made a
items
special
just
trip here
aren't?
just for you. Time to hunt. got a bad feeling about this. Score another one for the good guys. Hope the Syndicate doesn't get wind of it.
I have 2 more items to find. There's always an item by the boss, so...
When it comes to dominating the competition,
I made a special trip here just for you.
Let's show them how. Did you see me out?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's an item over here.
on my way.
And then probably one somewhere over by the boss. I took a carousel ride with Daddy today, though the carousel didn't move. Daddy hugged me and let me sit on top of the horsey. We were about to leave when I heard the aliens from the movie making loud noises. Daddy kept saying that he loved me. I knew this shit was gonna end bad, bro.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Time to hunt.
Loyal. Did you see me out there?
I've got a...
Let's get started.
Loyal.
All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
And here's the last
Let's
item
move
right
to the
here. Oop, and that's all 12.
I made a special...
Let's get started.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
I've seen a giant particle gun in the front. The model is MSIC-007. It's a high-density particle cell model developed by Missilis. They can shoot in a straight line. It's like the satellite laser. Factoring in all cover and obstacles on an oblique curve, range is 2,000 meters.
Damn.
Complete disintegration upon contact. One hit from that thing and you're toast. There appears to be an interior energy reaction of some kind, but I don't think it will fire for the time being. It is unclear what the trigger will be. Avoid the line of fire and engage. If it's able to discharge the MSIC-007, it'll be too late.
What about Rapture?
Those are carriers. Once you defeat them, you can enter the munitions factory.
Yes, Commander.
All right, let's defeat them and enter the munitions factory and scan the Snow White bullet. Bow tie. He's just a little guy.
Trust me and follow my lead.
Dude, she fires so fast. I love it. Holy shit. Oh, I forgot she heals herself too with her burst ability. God. Dude, we annihilated that thing.
When it comes to dominating the competition, nothing beats cold hard cash.
And that's another level up for the outpost, brother.
Enemy neutralized.
Can't go wrong with 2 operators. The particle gun is still operational. It's charging. No, not now. Just can't catch a break. Anise, Neon, incoming at 3 o'clock.
Anise and Neon run towards each other.
Watch out! Now!
As they throw their bodies upward, their gazes meet in midair. Their foreheads clonk together with a thud.
Ouch!
Both of them drop to the ground after their midair collision.
The particle gun is firing. What?
Particle gun emits an intense light. In an instant, the light
There
dissipates.
wasn't enough energy output to fire. Must have been an outdated version. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Sure, positively exhilarating. All right, get on with it. Go ahead and thank me for coming to your rescue. Just when I thought you couldn't get any more irritating. Look who's talking. Forget it.
Neon shakes off the dust, gets up and reaches out a hand to Anise.
You can tell me all about it later.
Oh, look at them. They're making up, chat. They're friends again.
Yeah.
Anise grabs onto Neon's hand. As Anise brings herself up, Neon lets go of her hand. Anise stumbles and falls back down.
The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. Do you honestly not trust me? Do you know how many times I almost died while traveling with you guys? I'm a spy. I should be focusing on espionage, not fighting. Yet here I am, putting myself in harm's way with all of you. I'm sorry. Spare me. You can get up by yourself.
Neon storms off.
You think she is over it?
Probably.
Mission clear. Hell yeah.